So this one has its little stomach projected. And what if you don't go to the next pool and that one has an octopus?
These guys are filter feeders. You can see all the little siphons.
We're out at Mermaid's Kitchen today, and Wellington has been stormy lately, like insanely stormy, but sometimes there's some cool stuff. So let's just go see what we can find.
Bit windy. It is insanely cold. It's all southerly, so it's wind coming right off Antarctica. Oh, right away, little sponges. Underwater they look a lot more vibrant, but these guys are filter feeders. You can see all the little siphons. That's where they filter water in and out. And this guy would have been ripped off the rocks by the storm.
We have some limpet shells.
So these guys usually have a little muscular foot on the inside and they stick onto rocks and they hold really tight, kind of like power or abalone. Some power shells.
And this inner lining, how it's all iridescent on the inside, it's called nacre. And it's like a mucus that they secrete, and it covers the inside of their shell, but it's what makes it all iridescent and shiny.
Oh, nice and calm this looks here. Isn't that beautiful?
I found a good pool.
Love this because it's just this little pink pool. This is a type of coralline algae, all this pink stuff. Look at all these little banded periwinkles. They're just all over the rocks in the littoral zone. If I fall in, I fall in. I guess that's the cross I will bear. But look how pretty that is.
I really find with tide pools, the longer you look, the more you're gonna see.
All these different kinds of limpets over here too, just holding onto the wall, unlike the ones that we found earlier on the beach. Oh, look at the snail, you can see it moving. But also, if you look next to it on all that algae, there's so many teeny tiny things. You can see a lot of teeny tiny snails and whelks. And did you know that violet and blue are the most rare colours in nature, but they're kind of everywhere in the tide pools, which is awesome. Oh, look at this huge pool. Look at all these massive chitons hanging on with their muscular foot, storing water inside their shells. Look at those anemones. In here, you're gonna have to be careful of that. Nice little cup there. Oh, look, a little star. This one there. Yeah. There's one over there. Yeah. Oh god, that's cold.
So this one has its little stomach projected. Starfish actually digest by pushing their stomach out of their bodies, and they digest things out of their bodies and then like all the liquid back in. Just want to show you his little tube feeties. You can see them. And then we'll put them right back. Here you go, buddy. Oh my god, that water is cold. Jesus Christ.
Really blobbing enemies. I don't want to get close because this is all wet. Look at that pool. I just want to get over to that pool. I cannot. It's dangerous.
Pink. All this pink is encrusting algae. It's another type of algae. All these snails have these teeth-like things called radula, and they like scrape along the algae and pull it off.
If I get wet, oh, shag o'clock.
There's some more enemies. I think they might be slightly easier to see.
Oh, I don't know about that. Those waves are getting closer and higher. Never turn you back in the ocean. I do feel like that's partially the issue, is I'm like, I should move in, and then I'm like, oh, look at this. And that's how you can really get stuck out here forever, because they're just so cool. And every pool has something different.
And what if you don't go to the next pool and that one has an octopus? Does anyone else just lay awake at night being like, what if the next tide pool had an octopus in it? And I went home and didn't look at it. Just me. Just me up at night thinking that. Cool.
Oh, he's pretty. He's just chilling. Whoa, look at him. He's chilling. Probably eating things. Good job. Nice. Oh my god, jelly blobbing enemies.
Shag, that's a shag. Look at him go. Amazing. Some gulls. Living it up.
I swear half the time I'm rock pulling, like this is what I do. Because I'm like, what's down there? Oh, that's a cool limpet. Starfish, limpet, starfish, oh my god, there's so many starfish. Well, now I need to bring you over to see starfish.
And this little green limpet, what a cutie. 12 more starfish. Okay, that's an over exaggeration, but there's one. There's 2. 3. There's 4 and 5, I see. A little red-mouthed whelk, and you can see because of his red tip down there. He's red. A turban snail shell. So if you've ever seen these guys, they're actually snails. Oh my god. This guy's empty, but... And they have an operculum made of calcium. It's like a little door. Sometimes when you go diving, you'll see these guys at the bottom if they've been like flipped with their little operculum there. A little door. Very cool. It's kind of hard to see, but there's an anemone in there. Oh, look at all these little banded periwinkles. I love them. Yeah, is an oyster borer, and he hangs out with the periwinkles up high. Little snail guy, so put him back. There you go. Boop, boop. There we go, little small guy. And this is his little stomach. He's also a limpet, but he is a false limpet. He's all spiky. What a cool guy. I quite like these guys.
I really think it's time to go, because I am now so cute. I fall for the pool I was. Oh my god, my socks!
I just wanted a bit of luck. Went for a swim. Oh, that's cool.
My hair is crazy from the wind, and I'm very soaked in the calves and feet region. Very cold. But I saw some variable oyster catchers, so I want to go say hi to them. You'll see them in pairs a lot because they like to hang out for life. But we always see them, and we went on a tour and they were like, variable oyster catchers are so rare. And we see them all the time. Like, I cannot escape them. I don't want to escape them, but I can't escape them. So I just thought I'd go look at them. So it was ridiculously windy, and since my mics didn't work, all it picked up was wind. But this is Ofero Bay, and little blue penguins live here, which is why there are penguin crossing signs. Lots of kelp, lots of storm remnants, and I found this huge piece of kelp and just wanted to give you a look at just how big it is. Also lots of power shells around from the storm, including some juveniles and another cook's turban shell. And quite a bit more sponge debris. Very much feel like by the time I get all the way over there, the oyster catchers are going to be very, very gone. So, you can ask my partner. I'm just a bit of a dilly-dallyer. Could do it professionally. Love side quest. Love getting distracted doing a task. Oh my god, oh, over here. It has been like half an hour since I saw them there. Well, they are still here. I lie. There were a bunch of gulls that were just like floating on a bunch of kelp, and I enjoyed that, so now you get to see it too. You're welcome. Now here I am saying goodbye, and thank you all for coming along the journey with me if you made it this far, and if you have any videos you would like to see, please let me know. I have some diving videos I've been meaning to voice over, as well as some like Dunedin wildlife videos and some videos from up north, but yeah, let me know. I promise next time I will make sure my mics are hooked up. I'm very sorry. Bye!